I think I quote you in saying, we work very hard to go beyond the platitudes and create a workplace that works for all. There's tons of work that you're doing in the area of diversity and inclusions as well, as you're embracing the values. And you're quite proud of it, right?
Yeah, I am. I believe that this is one of the most important things that HR teams can deliver to organizations as we move forward. You know, the workplace just has to work for everybody. That's both about creating the right types of policies and programs, again, that support people no matter what their life phase is or no matter what their background is. It's about getting folks so they feel as comfortable and confident as possible, because that's the precursor to showing up and being engaged and being able to contribute at the maximum level. So we view it as a business imperative. You can't help but look out at the demographics of what's going to come in the next 10 years and go, this is really important work to do. But it is work that you really have to take a look at. It's much beyond platitudes, and it's really about the policies and the processes. How does a hiring manager make a decision? How do you help them perhaps see their unconscious bias? You know, how do you create programs that you identify talent really early in the organization and nurture them and get them the right sets of experiences? How do you help someone who's experienced perhaps profound racism in their life to feel comfortable and confident with raising their hand and participating fully and trusting the HR processes that the organization has? I don't know if there's any one silver bullet. It's really about showing up for individuals when they need help. It's about creating that environment where they feel safe, especially when they feel challenged. And that's maybe a bit of an old-fashioned notion of HR, but I believe it's an enduring part of what we can deliver, is that idea of being a steward of the workplace experience, and really, again, also being that safe haven for employees so that you can understand what their experience is really like.
If I look at the MarchFifteen tagline, is we help businesses get the best out of the people and create an environment where people can do the best work. That's what your role is as well, right?
That's exactly right.
Contribute to create an environment where people are happy, their talents are utilized, and they see that there is a future. But talking about safety, I think it's trusting the HR and trusting the organization that they will have their back is absolutely critical. Now, Kelly, if you could look in a crystal ball of the world of the HR, how do you think the world of HR is changing in a modern organization? Are there any future trends that you can anticipate? Is there anything that you say, hey, moving forward, we will need to, as an HR community, be very mindful of ... because something's coming.
So I absolutely think this piece around diversity and inclusion is one of the things. The other thing that I would say is, again, a lot of work as we've thought about our strategic plan, looking out 10 years. And we really do believe that the organizations that are going to win in the next 10 years, that are going to win in the 20s, are going to be those organizations that can bring together the power of technology, data, but really actually scalable human processes. If you see organizations that only focus on their digital roadmap, it may be faltered, right, during this period of COVID. I think if we've seen anything through the pandemic, we've seen that it's the organizations that can balance both of those things are the organizations that win the hearts and minds of both clients and employees. And for us, it really is that virtuous circle of, if you can create a highly engaged workforce that's incredibly aligned to your clients, that's ultimately how you win. It's about, in HR, about being able to harness that data and understand analytics to be able to tell a story. It's also about being able to just deliver kind of, if you will, the middle office parts of HR as efficiently as you possibly can. But that's all in pursuit of being able to have these special experiences with your employees. So it's really about creating capacity more than anything, capacity and insight. The organizations that can do that effectively, they're the ones that are going to really thrive in the future.
Thank you. Kelly, thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Thank you for the exchange, and thank you for your insights and perspective. It has been most invigorating and very, very much appreciated.
Thanks, Edita. You've been a wonderful partner for us over the years, and you've helped us with a lot of this. MarchFifteen has, in terms of us understanding our leaders, again, what great looks like, and so very much MarchFifteen has been an incredible partner for us on this journey. So I thank you for that.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. Thanks so much.